Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this one to get the most votes. So, I know what the title says, or at least what it was going to be, but if I made a video on why I love Dream Eaters, it would only be about 30 seconds. So instead, I think a short review or going over their backstory as much as I remember would be better. This is also going to be one of the more personal videos, so just be warned about that. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share around too so I can continue to grow. If you also like Dream Eaters, what do you like most about them? If you hate them, why? Like, what's wrong with you? Let me know below. Spoiler warning for Dream Drop and, of course, Union Cross. They play very important roles, even in the mobile games. Be sure to watch this by Damo if you haven't. It's the full story of Cross because, well, honestly, the offline version is... yeah. Link in the description if you want to watch it. So what exactly is a Dream Eater? Dream Eaters are creatures that occupy the sleep realm, which can be its own video going over what the realms are. They consist of two variants, the ones that we team up with, called spirits, and the ones we fight against in this version of the Heartless, nightmares. The spirits consume bad dreams, while nightmares consume good dreams and plant bad ones. Honestly, all the Dream Eaters look great too. They're colorful and give off a state of dreamlike aesthetics fitting the name. The nightmares give off more of a darker dream and even sometimes muted colors of the original variants of spirits. It's a great choice in their design. With a new creature in this series comes a new symbol. The spirits are imbued with this pink, smoothish symbol in the shape of a heart, and the nightmares have a similar one, but it looks more sharp, in a dark purple color with even bat-like wings. It's important to point this out because not only are these animal-like creatures Dream Eaters, but someone else is. Yeah, Riku. Riku during the start of DDD entered Sora's dreams and was branded the Spirit's logo on the back of his jacket, showing us that from the start he was always a Dream Eater protecting Sora, and of course, his version of the Sleeping Worlds. Near the end of the game, Riku needs to fight off two nightmares, Anti-Blackcoat and Armored Ventus Nightmare, the latter of which protected Sora from the darkness that Xehanort was trying to drown him in. Now, my favorite animal is cats, so I gravitate towards Meow Wow and its variants. And can I just say I love the design of Meowjesty, the Mickey colors, the crown. I love the aesthetic so much on every Dream Eater. But that's not all. During Union Cross and in the Land of the Fairy Tales, we learned that the Master of Masters created the first Dream Eater, or at least what we know might be the first one. Chirithy. I love Chirithy.
Hooray!
If you couldn't tell, the relationship between the player and the Chirithy are just wonderful, I find. They're designed to be their guide and are connected to the hearts of the key kids. If any of the kids were to fall to darkness, then their Chirithy would become a nightmare. And if the kid were to disappear, they too would poof. As Union Cross continues, we actually see the reveal that Chirithy was a Dream Eater. I love this scene. It's so simple, but it hits like a truck. The movie we get just reveals it outright, but here's a recreation of what happened when I saw that scene during that moment. Yep. That blew my balls off. During our adventures, we get a bangle like the other Union members that actually collects darkness from the world we go to from a Chirithy that claims it belongs to us. Which, honestly, I don't think it ever got answered as to why that is. I might have a guess and say that Mom made two, one of light and one for dark for everyone, or maybe we were just unlucky. According to Nightmare Chirithy, he was born from the bangle and the darkness it collected, and that it wanted to be free from us. Which is why it made us fight, becoming a full nightmare, saying, "Oh, I'll see you in another dream." Though at this point, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Though at this point, I don't remember if we did see it, but probably not. It might come back during the length of Missing Link. Throughout the game, we see our Chirithy and our character grow, showing that our friendship can come from anywhere. I love this aspect of Union Cross because it doesn't feel like a simple guardianship, but an actual platonic bond formed between us and the Dream Eater. But I mean, I also like plushies, so maybe that plays into it. During the Keyblade War, after our character is the remaining survivor, they are badly injured and Chirithy goes to protect our heart before Skuld and Ephemer arrive to help us. During the end of Union Cross, as the worlds are collapsing and we're trapped in the Datascape after protecting our friends, we see other wielders in our Chirithy while speaking to us. We see the kids merging with their guide and they become what we know as the Dream Eaters in Dream Drop Distance.
What the fuck?
Our Chirithy explains that we can merge our hearts together and sleep while they protect us, or have our hearts be reborn. We hug our Chirithy one last time before being reborn as the player in Missing Link. There's most of the history lesson on Dream Eaters. I assume they're going to play a bigger part in the future arc, but the poll I put out was more about why I like them, so here's that portion. Again, this part is personal, but I mean, hey, it's my video. Firstly, I'm a sucker for pet sims. I love old school Pokemon, I love the Chow Garden, I love Nintendogs. When I got this game for the first time, all I did was play that. For Meow Wow, I painted it orange and named it Toulouse after my cat I had at the time. Yes, he was named after Toulouse from Aristocats, how'd you know? I grew a huge attachment to the little thing, and once Toulouse had passed away, he lived on through Meow Wow, and honestly, now through any cat creature. But yeah, that ending in Union Cross. Thanks, Nomura, for ruining my Dream Eater, buddy. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. Now, I do have my problems with Dream Eaters, but that's mostly with how they can hide useful abilities in their kits and that you need to bond with them in order to get stuff like Second Chance or Once More. It's easy to cheese most of that late game, but honestly, I still think it's a bad design. Though I get why they did it like that. Outside of that, though, I can't really think of anything wrong with them. I had a personal attachment to Meow Wow, Nomura broke my heart again, but that made me love it even more. It was like in my mind a weird confirmation that he lives on in the sleep realm. Granted, I was 24 when the ending came out, but it still helped me cope with it even after all of that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I love Dream Eaters, but I get why people might not like them. What's your opinions on them? Which one's your favorite? Did you even use them in Dream Drop? If you like this, be sure to like or dislike if you didn't, subscribe, and be sure to click the bell to get notified when I do more stuff like this. And of course, please share around. And follow me on Twitter, KingdomCake64, I believe. Or here it is on screen. Whoop! It's okay to find attachment in a form of media, but also keep yourself grounded. You may have lost something of great importance, but it's never truly gone. May your heart be your guiding key.